An Iranian teenager is fighting for her life in hospital in a case that seems all too familiar.
There is outrage in Iran after a 16-year-old girl was injured in an incident, and some are blaming the country's morality police again.
So we should say that the exact events that led to Armita Geravand being put into a coma are not entirely clear yet. Reuters released footage that shows that she entered the Tehran metro not wearing a hijab, but only seconds after getting onto a subway car, she was carried off unconscious. For some, this has been enough to ignite suspicions and accusations that the Iranian regime is responsible, and enough to draw comparisons to the case of Mahsa Amini. She was the teenager who allegedly died at the hands of the regime last year, and her death sparked a nationwide movement that shook the Islamic Republic.
Her death has become a flashpoint. Iran's long simmering tensions now pouring out into the streets. One of the fiercest displays of opposition to the country's hardline leadership ever.
Many now fear that Armita Geravand will face the same fate as Amini. So let's break down what we know, what we don't know, and what we may never know. There's CCTV footage with no sound that was shared by the Iranian state news agency. Now, the authenticity of this footage has not been independently verified by CBC News, and our account of what the video purportedly shows is based on reporting from Reuters. But what I want to show you is 25 seconds, and the red circles in the video, that's where Geravand is in the frame. And that red circles, those were on the footage when we got it from Reuters. So I just want you to watch this. So you start off here and you see these three girls getting onto the train, and almost immediately after they get on, one of them steps back and she crouches down, and you see this guy, he's walking up, he's watching what's happening. Clearly something is going on board. He steps out to take a look and then steps on. Now, you have this period of time where this woman is crouching down on the ground. She's pulling at something. She grabs this bag and puts it behind her. And then, and this is the important part, you see a group of women dragging this unconscious body off of the train and onto the platform. And you can see how her leg isn't moving there.
What we understand is that eyewitnesses are claiming that Armita wasn't wearing a headscarf, and that these four individuals were essentially roughhousing her. They pushed her. Her head then hit a metal bar, and she fainted.
The Iranian government has given their own version of what could have happened. They claim that Geravand fainted because of a drop in blood sugar levels after skipping breakfast. But human rights groups have called on the Iranian government to publish the footage from inside the cabin, but they haven't done that yet, and so far they've denied all claims of wrongdoing.
Most of what we know is coming from this Iranian Kurdish human rights organization called Hengwa. They have said that, that this young woman boarded the train, that she had a confrontation with Iran's morality police, that she was injured in that confrontation, and that she is now in a coma in the hospital. Now, of course, the Iranian government has refuted that.
Geravand, now in a coma, has been in a military hospital all week. Human rights groups and activists say that the Iranian security agents have surrounded the hospital and locked down the ward that she's in. And this is where we start to see more similarities with what happened last year with Mahsa Amini.
Mahsa Amini's case is very similar. Also a young woman, didn't do anything but be alive, be present in the world. And she was brutally beaten, went into a coma, and died shortly after. It's relived trauma for the Iranian people. Another family has been told the most awful news possible, that their daughter, only 16 years old, a child, has been beaten so badly that she's now in a coma.
According to the human rights group Hengwa, Geravand's mother has been arrested, although we don't know why and we don't have any other details.
The problem is that the Islamic Republic has a long history of putting extreme pressure on family members in sensitive situations to get them to not reveal what has really happened and to not raise questions.
Other rights groups and activists have said that the regime has threatened to arrest any of Geravand's family members or classmates who speak to the media.
The teachers at the school where Armita goes have been intimidated into silence because over the last year, since Mahsa Amini was brutally killed in much the same way, teachers have supported their students, have very often supported their protests.
And this has evoked memories of the Islamic regime allegedly attempting to control the narrative after Mahsa Amini died.
Iranian authorities reportedly have placed Mahsa Amini's family under house arrest.
Amini's family was reportedly threatened by Iranian agents after her death, and they claimed to receive death threats and were warned about getting involved in demonstrations.
A journalist who was trying to interview Armita's mother about what happened was detained by the Islamic Republic of Iran authorities.
According to colleagues of the Iranian newspaper journalist Marian Lotfi, she was arrested after visiting the hospital. Now, details are limited here, but the newspaper says that she was released later that night. In the case of Mahsa Amini, the two journalists who broke that story were arrested and charged with conspiracy and rebellion against the national security and anti-state propaganda. They were imprisoned for more than 8 months before a closed-door trial began in May, and that's where they remain today.
In both cases, there is not real transparency and real truth and awareness of what's happened because there's such heavy censorship and denial of access to information.
The group says Armita Geravand was attacked in a Tehran subway for violating the Islamic Republic's hijab rules.
What's probably the most glaring similarity that people are noting between Geravand and Amini and their stories is the involvement of the morality police.
And the morality police is now really back out in maybe fuller force than ever before, really. And this is why we see this kind of violence.
Of 22-year-old Mahsa Amini, arrested by the morality police in Tehran for wearing her hijab loosely. Multiple sources said she was beaten in a police truck while in custody. The state released CCTV footage claiming no violence occurred and she collapsed from a heart attack. The news sparked fury.
The morality police denied any involvement in this case, too. Experts say that even after the protests following Amini's death, the regime has actually doubled down on the mandatory hijab laws.
But what is happening is that there is still resistance. I think the most low-key way is for young girls and women to not be wearing the compulsory hijab, which is in fact what it appears Armita was doing and resisting that gender discriminatory framework.
The Iranian people are extremely angry. So I am very sure that the Iranian people are not going to relent. They're going to persist.
In fact, over the last year, the Iranian government has passed even more restrictive laws on head coverings for women. Mahsa Amini's death sparked a national movement condemning mandatory hijab laws and the treatment of women in Iran. Whether this week's events will reignite those protests, well, that is yet to be seen.